Hey there, welcome back. I have been away for a couple of weeks. I was away on vacation for a week, and then I got back from vacation and got hit with a really bad head cold. So I was kind of knocked out and not feeling well for quite a few days. So you might hear it in my voice today that I'm still a little bit congested and I have a little bit of a Rudolph nose from blowing my nose so much. But I really missed all of you and really wanted to get back to recording. So I'm going to do my best today. And we'll just do a little bit of simple rambling and simple sounds. I brought a few items to use today. I think I'll get started with this lovely little jar, which I will tell you more about in a little bit. It is a souvenir from my holiday. And I brought a few things that I got on my travels to show you and share with you and make some nice sounds with. This is a lovely little tappy tappy jar. And I also kept my windows open in my recording room today because it is quite hot here, and so I wanted to try to stay cool. And there also are a lot of nice outside sounds. You might hear some birds singing, and that's a really nice sound. I thought it would be nice to have that background, so there may be some other outside noises as well. I'm going to try to keep this very simple and unedited today because I like doing that kind of laid-back style sometimes. And then it's less for me to edit, and I will be able to get the video out to you more quickly. Today is a Wednesday, and I hope to actually post this tonight because it's been a while since I've posted anything for you. So that was quite a long intro, and I haven't even gotten to the intro I really wanted to do, which is to say welcome to any of you who might be, ooh, that's a nice sticky label. To any of you who might be new to this channel. My name is Devan, if we haven't met before. And special shout out to all my old school quiet comfort peeps who have been here with me for a while. I have been making ASMR videos on this channel for almost 4 years. It will be 4 years in October since I started. I think you can hear the wind blowing a little bit. That's nice. And this channel has had very slow but very steady growth over the years, and we have a lovely little community of people here. And the most recent video that I recorded, which was a video of eyes closed, follow my instructions, ended up being quite popular for me by my typical standards. And it's gotten quite a few views and has led to quite a few new subscribers. Quite a few of you commented on that video and said that you had just discovered this channel and had just subscribed. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you who did that, all of you who are new. And while I was away on vacation, this channel surpassed 2,000 subscribers. So yay! Yay for all of us. I just thought that was very exciting. So I wanted to, I hope the label won't actually peel off this jar while I'm fiddling with it. I mean, if it did, that would be okay. That might be a nice sound too. I wanted to recognize that little milestone and say thank you to all of you. And I just get such joy out of creating ASMR for all of you. It's something that has helped me a lot in my own personal journey of mental health and relaxation and just putting myself out in the world and getting more confidence. And if you are new to this channel, I have quite a lot of videos, so please go back into the Quiet Comfort archives and check things out. I have a little bit of everything, and I'll link some role plays. Okay, that was subliminally me telling you that you should go watch my playlist of role plays. I will link to that playlist and to some other playlists, but I do encourage you to kind of go check things out because I've been doing this for a while and have experimented with quite a few things. And so I'm just excited. I'm excited to be here with you, all of you who have just arrived. I'm so glad you're here. And all of you who have been hanging out here with me, tapping on things, chilling out in front of this green bookcase for quite a while. I'm so grateful for all your encouragement and all the joy that you bring into my life. So you will come to know, if you are new to my channel, that I like to ramble a lot. And so my videos, I should try the lid on this. And so my videos are often quite lengthy. I'm going to try to keep things a little more brief today just to conserve my voice and not push myself too hard today since I'm not feeling that great. And I like to share with you sometimes, not all the time, about what's going on in my life. And I have quite a few videos about my mental health journey and my husband's mental health journey. That's something else I'll link to in case you're interested. But I am going to be away again from my recording space. This weekend, my husband Justin and I are going to be traveling over, it's not too far away, traveling over to my sister's home and house sitting and dog sitting for her for about 10 days. So I won't be able to record while I'm there. So I wanted to do this today, and I may try to record one more video today. We'll see how my voice is doing, because I have a nice batch of library books that I would love to share with you. I love to do book ASMR and book hauls, and I have quite a few read-alouds on this channel. If you're new, you may want to check out my reading of the entirety of Anne of Green Gables. Just the first book, not the whole series, but still, it's a lot. Many hours of read-aloud for you. I'll link to that playlist. And please let me know, as always, what you would like to see for the remainder of this summer. Once I'm back from this little time away, then I'll just be home for the rest of the summer. And I'm looking forward to getting back into a regular schedule of content for you. So, having given those updates, etc., I do want to show you what I am tapping on and tell you about one cool thing I did on my little holiday. I was visiting the state of West Virginia, which is where I grew up and where my parents live. And we went, while we were there, to a lavender farm. Lavender farm. Lavender, 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 lavender. And for all of us who love relaxation, let me try the bottom of this jar. For all of us who are on a quest for relaxation, we know that lavender is a lovely, relaxing scent. If you're not familiar with lavender, this can be your introduction. It is a beautiful flowering herb that has a wonderful aroma that is very relaxing to the nervous system. And so not far from where my parents live, there is a lavender farm that just opened up within the last year or so. And so we went for a visit. And while we were there, we were able to do a few really cool things. First of all, they had a lovely gift shop where I bought this stalwart jar that I've been tapping on, and I will tell you what it is. This is, hold it up to you, lavender lemon marmalade. That's a good ASMR word, marmalade. And at the lavender farm, they had a whole variety of jams and jellies and honeys. There's a little preview of something else I'll show you, infused with lavender. So as I said, this one is lavender lemon marmalade, and this is made with the lavender that is grown there at the lavender farm. And I just thought that was really neat. So I haven't actually tasted this one yet. When we were still at my parents', we broke into another one we got, which was lavender peach, which was really, really lovely. And so I'm excited to try this lavender lemon. So, in addition to this marmalade, I also got this lavender infused honey. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it is a whipped honey. So you can see there are kind of two layers here where it's separated. There's this kind of whipped creamy layer of honey, and then it's kind of separated out into the more typical consistency of honey. But I don't know that I've ever had whipped honey. I eat a lot of regular honey, and I like to infuse my own herbs into honey. I do that a lot with this sore throat that I've had, and I apologize for my swallowing sounds if they're a little bit more pronounced today. And if I can speak, and if I can even speak today, I'm a little out of practice with doing this, so thanks for always just being here with me as I be myself and stumble along. But as I've had this sore throat and cold, I've been taking each day a spoonful of sage-infused honey, which I made last summer, which you basically just chop up your sage, mix it with honey so it's all coated, make sure nothing's wet so it doesn't get moldy, make sure your jar and your herbs are quite dry. And then you can just let that sit for a month, and the essential oils from the herbs infuse into the honey. And then you can strain it if you want, or just leave the herbs in there, which is what I did. And then you can just eat a spoonful of herbs and honey, and boy, sage is really good for the throat. So that was really helpful. But I've never grown lavender myself, so I've never made any infused honey with lavender. So I'm really excited to try this. So these are made with lavender from the farm that we went to, which was called, let me see, I have it over here. Yes, Eagle View Lavender Farm, and I will show you something else from there in a moment that I'm looking at to remind me of that. And these little concoctions are made from the lavender grown at Eagle View Lavender Farms, but it's made by another local business in that area called Almost Heaven Farms. I'm not sure if these places, I think they have websites. If they do, I think they do. I'll link to them. I'm not sure if you can order things from these folks, and I mean, I'm certainly not sponsored or anything like that, but I do love to support local businesses here where I live and also when I am traveling. Okay, that was a pretty big plane going overhead, so I did pause just for a moment there. So I'm just really excited. I've probably said I'm excited a lot, but I am excited. I'm excited to be here with you. I am excited to try both of these because I haven't tried the honey yet. I bought quite a few of these little jars. I bought a few to give to people as gifts. And I just really like the labels. I just think they're really pretty. And Almost Heaven is one of the little slogans of West Virginia. Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Because it is a very, very beautiful place. Can you hear the birds? Can you hear the birds? Now they're being quiet now that I'm drawing attention to them. I do have quite a few videos that I have filmed out on my porch with my microphone where you can really hear the birds. So if you haven't listened to any of my porch content, you might check that out too. Ooh, that label that's nice. So the other thing I bought in the gift shop was this really, really nice, and I thought it would have a nice crinkly sound, this lovely lavender eye pillow. It's got a nice tag too. So it was in an outer bag to help keep it fresh. I already took it out of that, but I put the little bow back on it because I thought it looked very pretty. And so this is my little eye pillow, and it smells beautifully of lavender. I'll mush it around here so that I can release some of that, and you can get some of that aura of lavender as well. And this lavender eye pillow is filled with flax seeds and lavender flowers, handcrafted on Lavender Lane, Eagle View Lavender Farm, Maysville, West Virginia. And it's got this very cute little tag on the ribbon. This nice little ribbon. I'll probably save this ribbon. It's nice to have a good ribbon in my ASMR prop trigger box. And we'll likely see this eye pillow in some videos as well, because this will be a nice prop for some personal attention, relaxation type videos. Here, I think I will slip the bow off of it. Take that down. And you can see they made it with this little kind of fold over pouch style so that you can take out the inside and wash this outer cover if you needed to. So that's kind of a nice little feature. And I bought one of these for myself, and I also bought one for a good friend of mine. And so that was just really fun. Like I said, I like supporting local businesses. I am not much of a shopper by nature at all, but if I find a cute little shop with local things in it, then I really have a lot of fun and go wild sometimes. So, well, I've made things smell lovely. I'm a little farther away from you today. Didn't really realize that, but I can't quite reach, I don't think, but I'll try to put it over your eyes. I'll try to put it over your eyes. There, I'll put it over your eyes for a moment so you can have the relaxation of the eye pillow. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a lovely, lovely smell? I also say the word lovely a lot. You will come to find that if you are new to this channel. So, the last thing I wanted to show you was from one of the coolest parts of the visit to the lavender farm, and that was that we got to do pick your own lavender. We got to go out into the fields of lavender and harvest our own bouquets, and they had a bunch of different varieties and things. And I will tell you that I took some video footage while we were at the lavender farm, which I may try to edit into a vlog and do a voiceover over it, which even in all my 4 years of doing ASMR, I've never done a video with a voiceover before, and it's something that I've always wanted to try doing. So we'll see if I can manage that, but stay tuned for that. There may be a vlog coming to give you more of a close-up visit to the lavender farm. And we went to the lavender farm on Father's Day, and we went with my mom and dad and my husband, and so it was neat. My dad and I got to walk out through the lavender fields together, and he helped me choose my bouquets. So I left one bouquet with my mom for her to enjoy, and then this is my bouquet. So I'm not going to fiddle with this too much because it is drying. It is almost dried, and I don't want it to completely crumble apart all over me. It will crumble a little bit. Some of the flowers I'm sure will fall off around me here on the floor, and then the next time I vacuum in here I'll get a nice lavender sensation, so that will be nice. So we picked these fresh. Maybe I can crunch the bottom a little bit here, and you can see I have it on this little string because I've had it bundled and I have it hanging in my kitchen so that it can continue to dry. But I'll give you a look at it here, and you can kind of see now that it's dried. Maybe it's not as prominent, but there are a lot of different varieties of lavender in here. There are these tall ones, and then there are some darker purple ones, and some ones that were almost pink, and some white ones. Really cool varieties. And so I don't know if this is the proper way to do lavender. Wave it back and forth for you a little bit, but this is what I did. I harvested my bouquet, and it had much longer stems, and so I'm so thankful I can smell that again. I'm so thankful my nose is not so stuffy that I can't smell it. It's really nice. I cut my bouquets, and they had longer stems, and so I put them in water, and we enjoyed them as cut flowers at my mom and dad's house for several days, and that kind of allowed the buds to open up a little bit more. And then when we were getting ready to come home, I took them out of water, cut the stems shorter, and made them into these bundles that could hang. There's one little lavender bud. They're just the tiniest little buds. You can't even see the tiniest little buds. And made these little bundles to hang to let them dry as a way to just kind of keep it and preserve it as a souvenir of my trip to the lavender farm. And it still continues to smell really good. I'm not sure if I will crumble these and maybe try to put them into a sachet or something like that, or if I'll just keep it as a decorative bundle. I haven't decided yet. But like I said, I think I can crinkle the stems a little for you without it all coming to pieces. But so this is my lavender bundle. And as I said, it was just a very fun place to visit. It was really neat to talk to the people there about how they cultivate the lavender and all the different varieties that they have. And there was a lovely, lovely family dog at the farm that we got to pet and hang out with For those of you who have been with me a while, you know that I lost my dog Hazel. She passed away. She was 13. She passed away in February, and she was featured in quite a few of my videos. I have a Hazel playlist that's on my main page. Maybe I'll link to that too if you're interested in seeing some cute dog footage. But my husband and I are really getting to the point now where we feel ready to pursue adopting another dog. And so lately we've just so been in such dog mode. Anytime we see a dog anywhere out, we're like, oh my goodness, can we pet your dog? And I mean, we're usually like that anyway, but even more so. So that'll be another fun thing to come when eventually I have a new canine friend to introduce you to. But for now, these are my lovely souvenirs from the Lavender farm. My bunch of lavender that I picked, which was so neat to do. And my lavender eye pillow, very relaxing. Even over my glasses, very relaxing. Try to crunkle this up in your ears as a car is going by outside on the road up above my house. Crunkle, 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 crunkle. And then we have these lovely little jars of lavender goodies of marmalade and honey. So I think that's everything I wanted to share with you today. My neighbor's rooster is crowing. I don't know if you can hear it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. This was really fun. And once again, I'm just so grateful for every single one of you. You are all very special to me. And it really means a lot that you would take time out of your busy life to spend a little bit of time with me. And I don't take that for granted. And I consider it a real honor and a privilege that you would allow me to help you wind down and relax and invite me into your space and trust me. That means a lot to me. So thanks for being here, and I look forward to a lot more fun videos this summer and beyond. So take good care of yourself, rest well, and I will see you again soon.